Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server with me as Zedav, and today it is true, we are going to be getting you a brand new version of the Kambruta. The Kambrutas are a long line of Kambrutas throughout the series, but we'll be doing a Season 10 gamified Kambruta. Of course we will. Of course, we basically had to. I'm pretty much forced to do this legally. It's going to fit so well. I've got a very good idea of how we're going to do it, and a few bits as well that I'm going to need your help with too. But to begin with, get out of here. Oh, no. Oh, that had some stuff in it. Okay. Wait, where's the third one? Come back. Oh, I can't reach it. We are going to be working out exactly what Kambrutas have been like in the past, which might give us a little glimpse as to what a Kambruta can be like in the future. So we have travelled all the way back here to Season 5, my very first Hermitcraft season, to the Crystal Caves. This was my first ever base, and here is the first version of a Kambruta, although I don't think it was called a Kambruta back then, but it kind of was, and it became it. I think I was doing some clever stuff here. I'm not entirely sure how it even works. We've got ingredients around the edge. I know that over here, this is where we fill in our main ingredients. So we've got like nether wart in that chest up there. This one is for water bottles. So if we hold like that, then we can go above and drop all of our water bottles in to refill the system. And then there's some other options over here as well. I don't really know how it works. I think if we just was to like rotate this, oh, there you go, healing. If we want a healing potion, we hit that. And something should happen, I think. Is anything going to happen? We can oh, there's some stuff. Ingredients are coming down in the right order. Oh, the bottles. Oh, the bottles missed. Well, one of them made it in, but the two of them missed. That's fine. This was made on an older version. And then, yeah, look, this thing is just brewing up a healing potion. And I think if we wanted to then make it a splash, we could just press that. Oh, off the gunpowder goes. And I'm assuming that's going to get added to the system as well. Is it? There it goes. Boom. And that's straight in. It's quite a manual one, this. You have to enter the things manually, but you don't have to get your hands dirty, right? I don't have to touch any ingredients, just kind of bottles that fell on the floor and stuff like that. And it will slowly make exactly the one you want, and you can take it out. We're almost about to make a lovely healing potion. I think that's pretty cool. Seems there were 9 potions at the time that at least I wanted to make. Maybe there were some others that I never even cared for. What else do we even have over here? Yeah, these are all the extra stuff. Most of these designs are kind of quite similar. Potion brewing has been around for a very long time. Well, that's to negative it, apparently. But let's see if this is finished brewing. Yeah, it has. Oh, splash potions. Beautiful. I throw them on myself. Why are they throwing in such a weird angle? It's lovely. Kambruta version 1. Skipping a season now to Season 7, welcome to the Cave of Contraptions. I love this place. And down here, quite near the end of the season actually, we made our underwater Kambruta, and that is a lot of fish. Oh, there's even more. Okay, all right, well, yeah, we were basically underwater sort of thing in a lake here. Very, very cool. Starting my little kind of sciencey type stuff here as well. This was where the science began. Okay, let's follow my own instructions. Step 1, select how many to brew. Obviously, oh, I don't want one. I want all 3 potions, please. Then we've got all the potions along here that we ever want. Oh, leaping sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it? But before we do that, select our modifier. Nothing. I want to have extra potency, please. Oh, wait, no, this is extra time. Oh, and some of them are incapable of having that. So if we switch to potency now, yeah, these ones cannot have that. That's really cool. So I can still have my leaping potency potion. And then over here, we want to select the delivery method. At the moment, we're getting lingering and splash, I guess. What's happening? We're getting squishy flappy fish. Oh, no, they came through that little hole. That was meant to be a service access hole for me, not for you, you stupid tropical fish. Okay, I think we're ready. Leaping potion, please. We press this. And then, from the heavens above... Ho, ha, ho, ho, ingredients getting flung all over them. What? None of this is what, they're opening the door. Right, so literally not a single thing went into the brewing stand, as you can see. But again, different version of the game now. Back then, this worked like a charm. Everything get caught. Did anything go through here? I don't think so. And it all worked. Why have some leather boots come out? Why do I have those? I have no idea. No idea. But yeah, I'm assuming everything was meant to kind of fall into the bottles into this one and the ingredients into this one in the correct order as well. Is that how you make leaping potions? Did you used to put leather boots in to make leaping potions? That can't be the case. I have no idea. But yeah, the flinging was brand new for this version of the Kambruta, and this was where I dubbed it the Kambruta as well, which was very, very nice to see. What a cool visual thing. I love the redstone on display, the flingage, all of that stuff. And yes, everything still provides you a lovely potion in the middle of the room as well. Now we're visiting our lab from Season 8, which of course, with a proper science lab. Hello, sheep. You can't not have, hello, bar chart, a Kambruta. It was screaming to be made, and this one is my favorite of the bunch, I do believe. So this is kind of the Kambruta version 3, even though it was kind of called the Kambruta 2.0, but again, that first one was always there. So how does this work? Well, first off, this one you can just switch on, and hopefully the flinging is still going to work. Hopefully anything's going to work. Anything? Oh, okay. There go the items. Oh, I love it. One of every item is being flung in order right now, very cleverly through the whole system. So let's start again with the nether wart, and it goes through every single one of them. So I guess let's start inputting what we want here. Do we want it to be... it's very loud. Okay, we turned it off for a second. It's fine. So let's go a little bit of extra duration, and let's go with splash, but not lingering yet. And then over this side, we get to pick our potions. And the red behind it, for example, that means we can have the red one turned on. The yellow ones means we can have the yellow ones turned on. And I think these ones can have either of them turned on. So we have to pick from just these 6 now. So let's go... oh, fire resist. Yeah, let's turn fire resist on. And I think if we turn everything on now, we should be able to see the items start flinging again. There they go. Love it, love it. And the beauty of this is you can just leave this on all the time if you wanted to. And only when you're ready to actually craft it, only press once all settings are correct. Boom. The little trappy flap door up there now, above in the middle of the room, is hopefully going to hit the nether wart first when that comes back round. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Did it hold it for too long? I'm not sure. The idea is that thing up there is very, very clever. Oh, oh yeah. We wanted redstone and we wanted gunpowder. I think it was clever enough. Is this going to be brewing us? What did we even ask for? Yeah, I totally think it's clever enough to now pick the nether wart, then the magma cream, then the redstone, then the gunpowder. Even now, I am amazed at this, of how it works. This thing has a brain. Even I don't have one of those. All right, so back to our gamified ravine. What does all of that, looking back in history, mean for the Kambruta 3.0? 4.0? The Kamnuta? No, that's terrible. Well, it means we need to have something still be flingy, of course. Items need to fling. That is the core of the Kambruta. Well, technically it's the brewing, but I actually like the flinging of items more, I think. It's a means to an end. So definitely flingy, and of course being gamified, we need to somehow gamify that. But we'll focus on the flingy for now, because as you saw, basically all the items were completely flinging, all different speeds, all different distances, depending on what version of the game we're in. So we're going to have to re-science it up and get our fling on. And I think we're going to be going the usual way. If we use our kicky sticky here instead of me, it's going to kick this item across. Does this still work? It's going to push it up and over. I picked it up instead. Okay, well, we're going to have to put it right on the edge over there. Oh, goodness! We carefully aim the carrot over there. Let it stop bouncing. Okay, now this. Oh, ha, ba-bum. Oh! There it goes. Oh my goodness, it hit way up there. Okay, this kind of technology up and over with the slime blocks is probably still our best bet to get maximum flingage. That's almost too far. So let's experiment with that a bit more. Da-da-da-da. I present to you the Haja Machine 3002. That is what I have behind me here. This thing flings. It really does. We've got our sideways pusher, and then we've got our upways pusher. We're actually going to do that way round instead of up and then sideways, but I think either way works. This seems to give us very good results. This thing's like a cannon or something. It's crazy. So, okay, here we can load in things that we want to haja. For example, golden carrots. That is just going to spit them out. They're going to fall down, land on top in front of that slime block. It's very simple. Then they get pushed. The slime block here will get pushed first. They slide out. And instead of having this upwards slime block really, really close here, I've actually found through a bit of testing, extending the barrel length, so to speak, actually makes this thing fling further. I think when it's traveling over the ice, it kind of gains speed or something, or it gains momentum. It might not, I don't know. It definitely goes further when it's further out here. So it's going to slide along. It's going to start falling down just a little bit. The curve's going to kind of go doob. And then by the time it gets here, haja! This thing flings it back up again with its momentum. Without further ado, I present to you a bub. Oh, oh, it's got into the... Okay, I did not even think it was going to go that far. Hello, wow. Look at the distance of it. Wait, we need to measure this. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25... 26. I'm going to say that's the front of the machine. It is flung 26 blocks horizontally, and I'm not even sure how high. Let's see if we can fling it again. Maybe we can kind of get an idea. Whoa! Okay, that's a good 10, 15 blocks up, I think, at its maximum point. Okay, yeah, you'll do fine. Plop down a little bit of structure here to kind of give us an idea. I've been like framing in this curve, the trajectory here, to kind of find out what room size we need. And I think this is pretty good. It's still huge. Like, I can barely get it in my screen at any one time, but that is totally fine. I've also added, for now, a little clock up here, which if I go boop, boop, like that, it should just make this thing go over and over again and fling all the items one after the other, which means we can get a really good side view. Look at them go. Oh, my goodness me. Side view from all the way over here. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Look at them fly. And hey, we're also able to fling the original Zedaf plushie from over 3 years ago. He's now available as a second edition plushie from Makeship. So if you missed out on him back then, you can fling one of them into your life now. Zedaf.com/plush for more information. And look at that. There's more. Skiz, Impulse, Keralis, and Ren, they all have plushies right now too, and buying more than one of them gets you a special deal to make sure that you can get as many squishy hermits into your life as possible. That's zedaf.com/plush. Thank you for your support. Now, before we get to the plan on how to gamify this, we need to make sure it feels right, and I think it does. Did that one just hit the wall? Oh my goodness, it totally did. Okay, we're going to have to be very careful here, because I guess the dispenser is spitting them out pretty, like, regularly. That one was all the way to the left, that was all the way to the right. I don't know how on earth it managed to hit this edge bit, though. But anyway, this is kind of how I want to be standing. They're going to be kind of flying from behind us, like that. We're going to be having to do things. Gamified up, that's exactly how we're going to be gamifying it, is to do with kind of the reaction times, almost. We're actually going to be making this 4 wide as well. So 4 lanes long. So instead of one flinger, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 flingers next to each other. You could kind of imagine it a little bit like a Guitar Hero or something like that. That's kind of the inspiration I'm going for. It's going to be like a timing-based thing. I need to pick this carrot up before it goes and all disappears. That's good. So, right. So yeah, this feels, I think, pretty good. If you're stood right at the back here, you're not picking them up. That's good. Yeah, all right, this room size should be fine. We're obviously going to need to make it much more square and not just super thin. Another carrot crash. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we'll have to make sure the holes in the walls on this side and this side are both much, much bigger, so our carrot stops hitting the sides, and that should be fine. But where are we going to build such a big thing down in our ravine here? Now, it kind of looks like there's lots of space in the ravine, right? Like, there's nothing on this wall over here. There's nothing all the way over there. Some space down here and that. But you'd be surprised. Our ravine is already pretty packed full of gamified stuff. So I want to try a little something here in a backup of the world. X-ray vision, activate. That feels funny. Okay, right. We have successfully turned all of the stone into glass. You can see through. You can see our storage room down there. And this should give us a pretty good idea. Like, look, here there is lots of space. This is a really good contender. You can see all like the redstone of our builds and things like that. It's actually really interesting to see. Like, there's my carrot, not carrot. They're not carrots just because they're orange. My pumpkin and melon farm back there. We've got the sheep thing. We can actually fly around because we're just in the backup. We've got our, there's our creeper farm back there as well. It's very, very cool to see. But you can, like, look, we're not going to be able to fit a room that size between our villagers here, which apparently some of them have died in this backup, and the creeper farm down there. Can't fit there. Probably couldn't even fit between these either with the size of the room that we're going for. It could maybe go off on this side. But look, the redstone, you'd think it ends right there, but the redstone goes all the way over to this part of the cave. So, you know, it's a little bit squeezier than I'd like. Oh, can we see our Can we see our elevators working from this angle? Oh, I missed. Huh. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that's so cool. I kind of want like a glass ravine all the time, every day of the week. I don't know. And then it's resetted there as well. Oh, it's nice. Okay. Oh, wait. There's a big hole in the floor somewhere. It's right here. All the way down to the void hole, of course. Look at this redstone all in the ground there as well. These elevators are humongous. They take up so much room. Who knew? Oh, boy. Okay. All right, I don't know when I'm coming back in here. That is when we need to go. But, yeah, I'm thinking maybe sort of at the ends of the ravine. Maybe off this direction. We can't really go off to the left there, but to the right off of that way. Or all the way over, maybe there, maybe in the middle. Or maybe all the way over here to the right-hand side. But before we pick, we have to excavate in a strictly descending direction. Okay, I've expanded my radius again of where the random coordinates can be, and I'm starting to get close-ish to people's bases. So, where am I? This might be a problem. I might need to shrink it back down again, but the trouble is my base is just full of holes. It's like cheese, Swiss cheese. This is it. This is the place we must go, so off we go. And I've not got very long to talk to you because this hole is so full of stuff I don't even know. So a massive thank you, as always, to my wonderful patrons whose names are on the screen right now, making your screen look so much more beautiful. Thank you for your support and for helping to make episodes like this one possible. And a big thank you to DK Muldoon, who is the dig down of the day today. You caused all of this chaos. Check it out. Oh, did you see that creeper? I hope he didn't see me. I think we're safe. Okay. Oh, we're not safe. Ow. Okay. Well, no, we're kind of safe again. Oh, goodness. Another cat. Oh, I've been here before. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. So wait, all of this is kind of really close to Tango's base and stuff. Boy, don't nobody tell him. Ah, great. Okay. Well, I'm still kind of digging down, I guess. This doesn't change anything. It's just slowing me down a little bit. What a crazy hole this has been. I'm assuming I've been here before. It looks kind of bright. I hope there's no spider. Oh, actually, I better go quick. If the spiders get me, I am a goner. There's the spawner through there. Okay. Okay, once I land... Oh, I've landed. Right, I should be able to break these reasonably quick. Am I going to start having to pack a sword or a pair of shears or something with me on these dig down of the days? I don't know. Come on, break. Any second now. Phew. Okay, we're back to it. Back to the... Oh, goodness me! Talking about Swiss cheese. Ah. Oh. Hello. Hello. No. No. Why does this always happen to me? I can lick the diamonds, but I can't get them because they're not on my whole thing. Okay, all right, we're nearly at the bottom. Hopefully, at least we don't die, at least. That'll be a saving grace. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're safe. We're safe enough. We've just been teased. We've been webbed. We've been everything. What a time. I'm going to go get those diamonds. And decision made. I have decided we're going to go in the very, very tippity top of, well, not the top, but the tip of the ravine. As actually, we need a lot of side-to-side rooms. So if we walk this way now, one day our portal will extend down here when I figure out the postbox stuff. I don't know. We'll have a little staircase up here, and we enter the room. This is about as close as I can get it. You can see we're actually very, very near to our thing, which is helpful for building this thing. But we now have 4 ultimate Haja machine flingy cannon things. All of them are hooked up now. You can see we have got cobblestone walls here just so that the items, when they flow along, they hit that and they fall straight down as close to the slime block as possible. We don't want them falling down and landing on this side of the obsidian. I feel like it's just a little bit better if they're all landing exactly at the same kind of like width there, because then when they fling, they should go a little bit more symmetrically. And the loading system, instead of having just a dropper up the top making them fall down, we have our droppers down the back here, going up a little bubble column and along, and that is for something we're going to be doing in just a little bit to help gamify this thing up a bit. But we have 4 different colored blocks in position. I have a button ready to hook it up. If we hit it once, the blocks should, boom, there we go, they load into position. That's very, very satisfying. And then, bah, da-da, okay. One of them didn't fling. Why did you not fling? What's happening here? Something's broken, I think. I think I see it already. Yeah, okay. Who forgot the redstone? Which one of you forgot the stupid redstone? I'm serious. Okay, right. There. Perfect. And pick that one up. Hit it again. And, oh, wait. Okay, all 4 of them are in. Ha 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 ha! Beautiful, lovely. Right, that's working great. And you can see they're actually hitting the wall up there. They're not kind of landing on the floor. If we get as far this way as possible, boom! They're hitting the wall about here, and that's important because we actually want these things to fling through the room, not land in the room here. Unless, of course, we Guitar Hero ka-chow, kind of strum them down into position when we want those specific things. So what I'm kind of thinking, right, is if we launch them this way, okay. We're going to be seeing them like green's always is coming there, right? So we could maybe flick something green. So then the green one would fall straight down and the rest of them would go through. And then the next lot would come through. Obviously, this would be on a clock or something. Ah, blue! And then we hit that and that comes through like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. This is our like game position, facing this way with our backs to the flingers, ready to kind of receive. But what I want to have is these things kind of get recycled. So imagine now that these dispensers aren't actually here, but instead they are over on this side of the room. And then we would have these glass viewing channels. So they'd be kind of like sat here like this, like, aha, ready to spit an item out. They would go along under the ground, along the glass kind of viewing channels along here, and then up into the machine. Hence why we've got the sand up there to bubble them up and over. So what you're going to be doing is, as you're stood here watching, you're going to first see them come through the lanes here, so you know which is where, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, there's the red one. Okay, hit the red thing, and then when it comes back over the top, that's how you know when to hit it. So these give you like a preview of what's to come, and then we're going to make it so that there's some way to interact, knock them out of the air, in the, you know, the exact channel that you want to select, the ingredient that you need to make your brew do. And they are now in place as well. You can see I've gone for the old water streams, but for this bit here, the main bit that you're kind of looking at in your vision, no water there, because I want the items as clearly visible as possible of exactly what they are, because obviously these are all going to be like potion ingredients flying through in random places and stuff. So, yeah, we're going to need to be able to identify them nice and easily to know which of our trapdoor things here to flap shut so that the item in question goes through. So, yeah, we've just got those go around. In fact, we can look around here. We've got these hoppers are for catching. That's sort of at the end of the loop. We have our droppers over here now. We've just got 10 of every item in each one, and we can, you know what, let's trigger it. Trigger it like that. The items come sliding through. Ooh, look at those. And then they go down all the way through. They go up the bubble columns like before, and we should see them plop down into the flinging machine, ready to be flung. Up and over they go like that, and they land back in these hoppers just up here, going straight back into the droppers again. Simple as that. Next step is automation, removing this button and making this thing happen on some sort of clock so that we just get items being flung all day, all night, baby. And after a little bit of trial and error, and then more trial, and still some errors, and then a bit more trial, and then error, and then some more errors, and then a bit more trial. Finally, we have it done. I haven't actually still tested this version. Oh, I'm missing a button. Okay, well, buttons can be gotten from any... Oh, I already have them in my inventory. I was going to craft a new one up. Okay, right. We should hit this button, and then... Should we see any... Oh, yeah. They're spitting items out. Okay, let's go watch this. Oh, yeah. Items are coming out real nice. Right, are they loading up into the thing? Oh, they are. I think the timings might be a bit whack. They do a little bouncy bounce first. Some of them are grouping up. Okay, so we need to change the timings of this a little bit. We only obviously want one item per thing. But ultimately, the items that are flinging over are going back in. They're getting picked back up again. Yeah. Okay. This is starting to work. Let me just tweak those timings one more time. There you go. That's better. They fall down. And then a badush. Only one per cycle. That is exactly how it should be. They are flying very nicely. We've not had a single thing get dropped or stopped or blocked or anything yet until now, but that's because we're going to be doing proper blockages. I'm not going to pick this blue one up, am I? Is it going to go straight over my head? It does. Perfect. Right, so we've got trapdoors up here now, and if I put a lever above it, you can see at the moment the blue thing is flying through, but if we trigger this, hopefully... Oh, yeah, there you go. And go back through again, it stops and lands right there. So any of these trapdoors now that get triggered, we can officially stop and select that ingredient. So we need to make these go into a water stream, all into the top of a a brewery thing, I guess, a brewing stand. And then we need to make it so that we can control all of these things from down on the ground over here somewhere, so that I'm not having to, like, jump up here and awkwardly get in the way. Oh, I love it. Look at them fling towards us. Whoa. You're getting flapped now. Yeah, and you. And we walk over this way, and this way, and we jump over this one. And, oh, I still hit it anyway. These are our controls, and they were way more fiddly than I thought they were going to be. Because I wanted them so close to this water stream like that, you can't really put, like, redstone dust, like, under the block, obviously, because that's where the redstone dust would be, but there's water right under there, this and that, they're all kind of close together. In the end, I had to use, like, cauldrons and measure those, and we had to use multiple sets of pistons all over the place. Anyway, it totally does the job. This one, boop, extends it out, and that gets red off. This one extends a redstone block, which extends another redstone block. I'm sure there's a quicker way of doing it. Anyway, I couldn't figure it out. The whole point of this is to get the delay as kind of quick as possible as well. We don't want there to be very big delay from those to those. But if we turn the items back on, you'll see we have a little bit of a problem. You'll see that these items, right, this one, we're going to watch these. So that one's a green one. It's going to go through, it's going to go through, it's going to go through, and that is the green item that we saw. So the preview is like 3 rows of items beforehand. Why is there coal in there? Okay, coal must have fallen into the thing while I was building it. But anyway, that doesn't matter just yet. Let's work on trying to flap these down. So let's go, you. Boom. Okay, you. Excellent. Some of you as well. Let's have another green. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, that is totally working. Very, very nice. That's doing exactly what we want. I do obviously need to cover the floor up here, add a little barrier in, and that should work nicely. Now we need the thing that actually collects this up and puts it all in a brewing stand. So let's put the brew in Combruta. Boom, just like that. And we are ready to give this thing another test. So yeah, we've got water streams on both sides pushing into the middle there. Items should go straight over it, hopefully, if we turn this on when there's nothing in it. Got to let the machine warm up a little bit. Got to have a little look at the preview of what's to come. Okay, and things should start flinging over my top of my head in a violent, crazy, unpredictable manner. Oh, yeah. Perfect, right. Excellent. Nothing is going in yet. I fancy a little bit of red. Don't you? Boom. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay, a little bit of this one. Oh, I think I did get it yet. That one, there you go. A little pumpkin too. Why ever not? Lovely. So, you got to imagine now that these things are ingredients, and this is where we're going to end for today. However, I need your help because I'm a big stupid dum-dum. This thing at the moment is we just got 4 lanes, right? Blue, red, green, and orange. But we don't want that. We want the 4 lanes, but we want them randomized of all the different potion ingredients. The nether wart, the glowstone, the redstone, the gunpowder, the spider eyes, the golden carrots, all the ingredients that go into the top bit. We won't worry about bottles, and we won't worry about the magma dust powder thing, power thing here. We're just going to worry about the things that go in the very, very top of it. But, like I say, I need your help. And it's in this section back here, right? We're going to catch our items that come back that don't go into the brewing stand. But once they get caught, they need to kind of go into some kind of like sorting system or something. And then these 4 dispensers down here, we need to kind of, oh no, I'm collecting things. We need to kind of randomly assign these a single item because we want the items that are kind of flinging through to be completely random. I don't want to know that blue is always coming on the left-hand side or, you know, netherwart is always coming down here or whatever. I want them random every time so that really means I've got to be like, oh, this one. Oh, no, this one over here. And there's more of a kind of chaotic scramble to it. That is the gamified part of it. But for the life of me, there are so many ingredients. I think there's definitely more than 10. That we're going to need to be putting through this system. I actually think there's more like 14, 15, 16? I don't even know, but obviously these guys are really good at randomizing 9 different things, but we have more than 9 different things. So that is where you come along. If you can work out a way to take all the items, sort them all nicely, but then give out 1 random one to each of these droppers down here. I'm picking up items again. Then that is what I need from you. So get your thinking caps on, get your redstone mines going. Best way, if you're a patron of mine, you could definitely talk on our Discord and you could show me a picture of whatever kind of mechanism you have built. Or if not, then on Twitter, Mastodon, Blue Sky, any of those things, you can just send me a tweet and let me know and show me an image of the things that you have built, because I am completely unable to do it. I have given this a lot of thought, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to build the rest of it. The rest of the whole system, and maybe some clever folks out there would be able to give me a little bit of combruting assistance. So yeah, that is where we are going to leave it for today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you were excited for the Combrutor to be in its final form. Well, not final form. Who knows? Maybe I'll build another one day. But it's kind of, at the moment, its final form that it will ever be. Thank you for liking, for commenting, and subscribing. I do appreciate your support. But until the next episode, a good bye.